Hello, my friends, it's me, Manuel from the Good Life SOSUA, and here I do have a short video for you, and it's for all the people out there that are thinking, hey, why the rent in SOSUA is actually very, very expensive? And I have the answer for you, my friends. I do have the answer. So, a lot of people out there that actually want a piece of property here in SOSUA. You know, they love SOSUA, they want to have something in SOSUA. For example, might be for investment, might be for retirement, and you know, a lot of people that are looking for a property for retirement, they just want to keep it now because let's say it's cheaper, and once they retire, they'll just move back to SOSUA and live in that apartment. But meanwhile, you know, they want their money back. you know so let's make an example. In case that you invest $100,000 in a one bedroom apartment, remember your apartment is in a condo. You can't charge, let's say, $700 per month. Let's say it sounds expensive, but it's not. Imagine you're in a condo paying, let's say, $700. The owner needs to pay, let's say, $200 condos fees. It goes down to $500. Imagine how many months he need to recover that money. You know what I mean? So at the end, the majority of people here that has apartments, that's why the rent is very expensive, because the majority of apartments that they have in SOSUA are people that are actually investing money, or they bought the apartment and they want their money back. You know what I mean? It's the same as a villa. They prefer renting the villa for, let's say, $300 per night, $250 per night, and then they can pay the electricity, they can pay the maid or small maintenance, but at the end, they're recovering their money faster. Because to be honest, you can rent a property, a two-bedroom villa, for $230. A two-bedroom, everything included. If he gets at least 50% occupancy rate, it's $3,000 clean. Well, not clean. From that, let's reduce another 25%, so it'll be 2,200, let's say, like that. From that 2,200, you can calculate how many months he needs to recover that money. Okay, my friends, so here I'm in my screen, so let's go to the calculator so you can see like an example of what I'm actually telling you guys. So imagine that the property costed, let's say, $280,000. Let's say that the apartment is actually close to the center. Let's say 5 minutes driving. It's actually a quite decent location. How much money he actually needs clean per month to actually have a good investment? Remember that a good investment is if you have your money in 7 to 10 years. This is actually a good investment. So here, let's say that you rent your place for $225. You never can count full capacity. You must always go, let's say, 12 to 15 nights maximum. You must count it like that, because here in SOSUA, since the competition is very high, you are not always fully booked. Keep this in mind. You never can calculate the things if your property is fully booked. Never. So let's do a 50% occupancy rate times 15. That's $3,375. All depends if you manage your property or you have a property management company. So me, as a property management company, I do receive a 25%. Just let's do it like that. You will have 2,500 for yourself. Let's take out from that another 35% in expenses, cleaning, electricity, HOA fees. Let's do that. You will have, let's say, $1,600 clean for you. As an example, 15 nights. Let's calculate this. 1645. So you go 680 divided in 1645. Sorry. 280 divided in 1645. This is 170 month divided by 12. In 14 years, you will have your money back if you have a property management company, my friends. 14 years. Just 15 nights per month. 15 nights per month. In 14 years, you'll have your money back. So let's say that you are the one managing your property here in SOSUA. So let's say the same amount, 225 times 15. Let's say minus 35%. You'll receive, let's say 2,200. Let's say like that, so we can make it easier. So just go calculate for how much you bought the property. Divided 2,200. That is 127 years. Remember, with the property management company, you had minus 170. You had 42 months more. 42 months more. That's almost 3.5 years more to recover your investment if you use a property management company. Remember, I'm not supposed to tell you this because I have a property management company. But if you don't live here in SOSUA, you must have a property management company. You must. Because otherwise, everything will be a disaster. Everything. Trust me. So let's say the 127 divided by 12 instantly will just go to 10.5 years. Just rented it at 50% occupancy rate. A 2-bedroom apartment that you paid $280,000. Do you know more or less what I'm telling? I just give like a very small example of how you can imagine why the rent in SOSUA is actually expensive. So a good idea is, in case that you want to be in SOSUA, there's few places out there that you can rent actually cheap, but they will not be in the strip. It's very, very difficult to find something close to the SOSUA area, you know. But there's other like places, let's say 10 minutes drive, 15 minutes drive, are actually very affordable. You can find those places for $700, $600, and so. But you need to have a car. And those places, you know why they are cheap? Because those places have been built over 15, 20 years. They're decent, but they're very cheap. And they're already owned by property owners that they had that property over 20, 15 years, you know. So that's different. Maybe they already recover that investment. So that's why the further you are from Sosua, the cheaper the property you can get. And in Puerto Plata, you can find cheaper properties and good quality properties. You know, you can find a two-bedroom apartment maybe for $400, $500, a two-bedroom. But in Sosua, in the strip, it's impossible because it's a very touristic place and they do a lot of Airbnbs. A lot of people are investing a lot of money and obviously they want their money back. And yes, my friend, this is everything for today. In case you like this small video, please like and subscribe. I'm always here to help and give free content to you. In case you're enjoying this video, please let me know what do you think or what I should talk about in the next videos. I'm always reading the comments and I'll be glad to talk about anything that you want that I talk. See you, bye bye, and stay safe.